basically, we all know what the Boobie Trapp is. A Boobie Trapp is something that, it's a setup. It's a setup when you don't expect it, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at the industry. I look at the industry like, I didn't had a lot of falls, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of come-ups, but in life, people look at you for who you are. They don't look at you for your gifted quality. And I always had gifted qualities, even when I was young. I used to beat on the table in school and make rhymes, nursery rhymes, you know what I'm saying? So really, the Boobie Trapp was just something, it was like a setup. Y'all didn't expect me to come this way, but look how I came. I ain't play no games, you know what I'm saying? So, basically, it's something that I set out there. I set it out there for people to listen. They gonna want to listen because people just knows it, And when they listen, they gonna be like, damn, I gotta listen to that bitch again. You Trapp. That's what I wanted you to do. Now you're gonna listen to me forever. Believe that. Well, I hold my city down, New Orleans, Louisiana. Uptown, you know what I'm saying, the Third Wall, the Magnolia Projects, the corners, the alleyways, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, I represent that shit. So when a person from out of town see New Orleans, the first thing they say, the Superdome. Oh, that's New Orleans. So I put the Superdome in my mind, I put the city in my mind, you know what I'm saying, and I put the good weed in the air. That's Boobie. Believe that. I chose the day Halloween because if anybody know OG, I didn't come in the game, check this out, this what you gotta do and this what I want you to do. I didn't have, Kevin Gates as a coach, you know what I'm saying? I had Gates as a leader, you know what I'm saying? I had Gates as a person that I watched everything that he did and I followed his path, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know, in order to be a good leader, you have to be a good follower, So I followed a lot of things that he did, and right now to this day, I still do. I salute dude, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? To me, he the rawest nigga in the game, as far as him. And I'm not just saying that because, we label mates. But I learned a lot from dude, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny to say that you can learn something from a person that's younger than you. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where you been. You could have been all around the world. It ain't no knowledge without retention. If you can't retain the things that you was doing, you ain't gonna get no knowledge from it. So I do a lot of retention when it come to Gates. You heard me? I watch him and I deal with dude the way I deal with him, you know what I'm saying? He helped me out a lot. If you look on the back of a dollar bill, they got an eagle. He have 13 arrows in his right palm, and he have a olive branch. But on the branch, they have 13 leaves. You know what I'm saying? You look at that eagle real close. He's looking at that olive branch. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that, we peaceful people. You heard me? But it's head cocked toward them arrows. You know what I'm saying? Like, we peaceful people, but we ready for the walk. You got the 13 colonies, you know what I'm saying? You have 12 disciples, you got one Jesus. You got 12 jurors and one judge. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no 13 floor, no elevator, you know what I'm saying? It's a bad luck number, you know what I'm saying? So really to keep it gangster, you know what I'm saying? I put it out there on Halloween, you heard me? They get what it is whenever they get it. I guess on however they get it, you heard me? But it's a lot behind that. Raheem, that's one of my good friends. He works with Atlantic Records, you know what I'm saying? He works with Kevin, you know what I'm saying? He helped me out, you heard me? Good dude. So I had a problem with him saying, look, check this out, we're gonna take that back and we're gonna put this on. Cause OG make music every day. You motherfuckers could be out there bullshitting thinking it's a game. I'm in the motherfucking studio while y'all in the club. Yeah, you might not see me, but you gonna hear me. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing bad. I'm doing it for my fans because I got them now. I came through the front door, kicking that motherfucking out. You heard me? Then I went through the house and ramshacked that bitch. Then I found the safe and got the money. You heard me? Then I went splurge with the money, you know what I'm saying, all over the city. You heard me? Then I told you where I was at. You heard me? Then a nigga got my business, you know what I'm saying, I got rid of that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all gangster shit from the beginning to the end. But I got one song, and that's my last song. You heard me? It's not a hard song, but it's a song understanding. It's called Losses because everybody had them. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put that on there so people could feel that I'm not just one way. I'm all kind of ways. But when it get gangster, yeah, I'm there. All the songs great. I could talk about the first song to the last song. But they got a song on here that everybody like. They like that song, the setup, you heard me? You know, You and Me, you know, when I'm talking about the bank robbery. But if you listen to the song, I never gave you an ending. I just say jumped in the back seat, jumped out, ran out the back door, jumped in the hottie, you heard me? You know, that's a hot car. That's a stolen vehicle, you know, no license plate. And I'm hitting the streets, you know, and I left it like that. So therefore, you got the Boobie Trapp too, you know what I'm saying? It's a sequel to this shit. There's more shit to come, you know what I'm talking about? You'll know it when you get it.